Hello. Hello, Terry. Hello, Michelle. Hello. Welcome to the Mimi Show. Yes, we're Mimiing it today. Yes. It's the Mimi Show. 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 Oh. Yeah. Come on in, guys. Have a seat and join me. Have a seat and join your girl. We're going to have a wonderful live today. It might not be happy, like that kind of a live, because we are going to be talking about the Epstein people. The Epstein follow-dos. And so with that said, sorry, I was looking for something. Real quick. Hello, Lisa. Oh my God, Lisa, did you hear about that stuff with Armand? Is it Armand? Ahmad? Did you hear about that? Hello, Lisa. Hello, Michelle. Hello, Lisa. It's going to be a great live today. I'm so glad you guys showed up. I'm truly grateful. Oh, Lisa. That woke up the T sector, that's for sure. That was some mess. Okay. Woo. Girl. Girl, I think I listened to it 2 or 3 times. I said, what the hell is... These are my confessions. Is it Lisa? Who's next? Like, what is going on? You know what? Ahmad. There it is. I can't say his name. Remember when he got mad at me because I mispronounced his name? I mispronounced his name and he pretty much called me an idiot. I had to apologize and everything. This is Danny. Go to Danny Robinson's channel. And here, let me pull her up. Okay. It is juicy. I didn't know I liked gossip until I was like, dang, I'm in it. I'm a gossiper. I'm all up in the, I'm a nosy person, it seems like. I have to be all up in it like this. Okay, here we go. What happened? The guy speaks. That's the one you want to watch. Okay, let me show you. This is the one you want to watch, Michelle. Lisa, good morning. Yeah, good tea. What channel? Danny Robinson's. I'm going to show you in just a second. He probably wish you didn't know it now. Ahmad. I know your name now. You're famous on these YouTube streets. Okay. Oh, should we play the call? Lisa? Okay, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna switch up, guys. Lisa thinks we need to show the live. So we're gonna come back to our regular scheduled program in just a sec. Okay. We are going to go back to our regular scheduled program in about 30 minutes. What should the title be, Lisa? What should I title this? Okay, guys, we're going to be watching. Okay, this is what's going on in the tea sector. Let me update you guys. So a content creator and a subscriber got together recently and tried to see if there was some sparks there. Okay, this is how I'm telling the story. And they met up. Okay, they met up, and I'll tell you who the two people are at the end. But one of them is Ahmad, and I believe, let me just tell you who she is. Incoming Opinion. She has her own channel. Check her out. She's got it going on. Great. I think she's coming on today at 12, as a matter of fact. So, what should I call it? So, guys, he's talking about Incoming Opinion. She's a content creator. Lisa, what should I title it? The Call That Said It All? How about that? Sounds good. The Call That Said It All. Okay, I've never, like, this is so, okay, I got the title. The Call That Said It All. Ahmad Speaks. Let's do it that way. Make sure I spelled his name right, because you know I can't pronounce it. Ahmad. Yeah, okay, so we're going to go over the video. So, any questions? Does everybody know what's going on now? Okay, I'm going to repeat it. There is a content creator by the name of Incoming Opinion that met this gentleman named Ahmad, which is not a content creator. He's a subscriber, but he's been around a long time. He's known in the YouTube streets. So anyway, they got together, but he explains his side of what happened when they met up, what they did, and everything. And we're going to listen to the phone call that Danny Robinson put out there. Okay? Because what was going on was this was supposed to be a secret. Okay? It was supposed to just be between Incoming and Ahmad, and nobody was supposed to know what was going on with them. Some kind of way, one of the two starts talking about it. Hello, Cassandra. And word on the curb got out. And now it's all in the YouTube streets, and we're going to listen to the phone call of his perspective. Are you guys with me? Put a 1 in the chat if you're with me. And you know what's going on. If you don't, I will explain it again. I did see that. Was it the one with Trump, CC and Epstein? It was funny. Put a 1 in the chat if you guys understand the story, and we're gonna hit play on his perspective of what happened when these two met up for the first time. Because at first they were just talking on the phone, getting to know each other. And then he decides, I'm just going to tell you a little bit of it. he decides he wants to meet up with her. And then they meet up and he goes over the story in detail. So you got to listen up. What? It's another creator involved that was also talking to Ahmad. She put it out. Who, Lisa? Okay, let's go. Everybody know what's going on? Everybody know what the story is about so you won't get lost in the sauce? Okay, this is what's going on in the tea sector right now. This is like the topic. Oh, and according to the content creator that went to see him, which is Incoming Opinion, she has a boyfriend named JR. So I believe were they together, Lisa, or that her and JR was broken up? Yeah, he's going to say everything in the call, so you got to listen up, everyone. And that's what kind of makes it a little bit. And then to put the icing on the cake, okay, there is another content creator that was talking to Ahmad at first. It's so complicated. It's a little complicated. There's this other two content creators called Cleo and Tremaine. Tremaine had a conversation or was chatting with Ahmad. But Ahmad, that'll be explained in the it's a little complicated. Raise your hand if you have any questions. That's all I can tell you. This is him speaking about what happened.
Monday, I flew in Monday evening.
Okay, you have to start from not just I flew in. So, okay, this goes fast, but then don't leave out details. Start from why you even went in the first place, like what's happening.
Okay, so on the phone, I told her, like, look, I got a business trip out there. You know, I would love to see you. Come see you. And it was even my idea to see her.
But to be honest, this is a short story because it didn't last that long. Can you start from how it met and then quickly go through because it's short?
Oh, okay. All right. After the Airbnb.
Okay, listen closely to his voice. Okay, guys? Yeah, Michelle, it is always something going on. This is the shock of the season to me, though. That, I mean, his story is gripping.
No. It's quick as in how y'all met, like how she reached out to you. It started there. I'm saying it's y'all had a quick 1 month thing or whatever. It wasn't long.
Yeah, she hit me up under one of my videos on my page. I posted a video like 10 years ago. I had 2 videos on my page. So under the video, she told me to email her. I emailed her, and she emailed me back her phone number and told me to call her. And I emailed her back, but I'll call you tonight at 9. And I called her about 10 o'clock that night. And that's when we started talking.
Okay.
And then we talked for a while about YouTube shit and stuff like that. Eventually it progressed to us flirting and stuff like that and talking and pictures and whatnot. And the pictures she sent me were beautiful, like I said.
So she sent him some pictures of herself. Okay, so that's where we're at. She sent some pictures of herself to Ahmad, and he was like, oh, she's nice looking. You know, he was digging it.
So everything was all good. We were talking like, well, we've done a combination of talking about like our interests and like gay sexy type stuff, right? Flirting and talking about just getting to know each other. The combination of flirting and text, and phone calls, long phone calls. We had a lot of long phone calls, getting to know each other and all that.
So they was getting to know each other. They were going back and forth, talking to each other, and they were even talking about little sexy stuff.
And everything. We FaceTimed twice. Then I agreed to meet her when I came out there. It was my idea to meet her when I went out there. And
they FaceTimed
and phone
twice.
calls, long phone calls, We had a lot of long phone calls, getting to know each other and all that, flirting and everything. We FaceTimed twice. And I agreed to meet her when I came out there. It was my idea to meet her when I went out there. And she agreed. We talked about it, whatever, coordinated.
Why'd you go out there? And when y'all FaceTime, what happened on FaceTime? And did y'all talk about what, like sexual stuff? Like,
yes, we were talking about sexual stuff on FaceTime. I couldn't. This is the thing. When she went on FaceTime, she was covering herself. I couldn't really see her that well. Couldn't see her. When she was made up, but she had her hair covering half her face a lot. And she was different when I met her. But on FaceTime, 2 times on FaceTime, we did reveal ourselves. I'll say that. If that's what you're asking.
And was the sexual conversations like it was going to be something sexual when y'all met up, or?
Yeah, yes.
Okay, so there was an expectation of something sexual happening.
Not necessarily. I'm not going to say like we didn't say, all right, we're going to fuck or something like that. But he was talking like this might be something that we can keep doing. I did reveal myself to on FaceTime, no doubt. But it wasn't like a plan to jump in the sack necessarily.
But I mean, sexual conversations like.
Yes, we have sexual conversations. We have phone sex. How about that? Yes, we have phone sex once. So we did.
Phone sex like how?
Like just talking to each other and saying sexual stuff.
So they were having phone sex. Okay, did y'all get that? Try to really listen in to what he's saying. He said they did face called a couple of times, and then they had phone sex. Okay, I've never done that. It would just feel weird to me. That's just me. This is my opinion on this whole situation. Okay? So if I was single and didn't have anyone, then I would think that this would be an innocent situation. But you still got to put in perspective that this is a stranger and you don't know who you're meeting on YouTube. Because you know about my demon situation over there with hungry hippo, Magadoo, maggot-a-doo. So you just don't know who you're going to come in contact with or who you're going to meet. So he's talking about they're on the phone, they're hanging out, with each other, getting to know each other, and so on. You guys with me? That's Ahmad. Okay, remember Ahmad? Ahmad, the one that is in he's Ahmad. He's not a content creator. He is a subscriber. But he is known in the YouTube streets. He's really known now. He's famous. All right. Yeah, he got mad at me because I pronounced his name incorrectly. I'll never forget that. He put me on blast. I think he called me an idiot. Anyway, moving on. Let me step back just a little bit so you won't miss it.
Yes, we have sexual conversations. We have phone sex. How about that? Yes, we have phone sex once. So we did.
Phone sex like how?
Like just talking to each other and saying sexual stuff. Well, like I said, the first time I revealed myself, stuff like that. I didn't do anything or nothing like that on the FaceTime. But we had sexual conversations, like he was talking.
Oh, okay.
Talking like when we met, it could be something. And I thought it was, like in my mind, I was excited to meet it because I was going off those pictures and a conversation. The combination of those pictures and that conversation, I was down. I was broken up. I was a single man, and I was down with it. And then when I met her, when she came, it was about, I don't know.
Okay, go back to.
Let me give props to my girl, Danny Robinson, for this video. Okay. There we go. And check out her channel. This is how it is over there. It's a page turner. You can't, it's not just one video that it's good. She's got a whole. Lisa, what do you think? What's your thoughts about them getting together? You know, if you were single, you met someone online, and I used to date. That's how I dated. I did online dating, and I met a few guys on online dating, and I find it was easier for me to meet people that way. And so I did online dating. I didn't meet my husband that way, which I thought I was, but I didn't. But the guy before him, he was online, and it didn't work out. So, no, not Wiggins. This is Ahmad. I keep pronouncing his name incorrectly. I think he would be pissed off. Let's continue.
You skipping over now. So now y'all FaceTime, and then you said you were having some sort of trip, or what? Go from there.
Right. So
Oh no, Michelle.
I would like to see that.
Yeah, Michelle, not Ahmad. This is yeah, what Lisa says right here. Lisa put it in there. That's who we're talking about, guys. All right, back to the story.
She agreed, and I told her the date and everything was during the week. It was supposed to be from Monday to Thursday. I flew out early Thursday morning. I got to late Monday night, flew out early Thursday morning. But before that, I told her I wanted to see her. And then I flew out there. I called her when I landed. I called her when I got to the Airbnb. I called her 2 more times, but she was supposed to be on her way, and she was hours late. Like, I got to the Airbnb at like 8:30, something like that. And I started calling.
Okay. Hello.
Oh, sorry.
I tried to get my mom to do it. Like, I made her a profile and everything, but we just didn't stay with it. I think I'm going to redo it because I think that will be a good way for my mom to meet someone, you know? Because it's yeah, I may do a profile for her and just see what happens. Just kind of throw that out there and see, you know, let my mom get a chance at love again, you know?
I'm calling about 10 o'clock. I was there for a couple hours, so I know I got the bike from the airport. And I went to the store, came back. I called her around 10. She said she was on her way. I called her an hour later. I probably called her up until like 1 o'clock. Because I was like, where you at? Because she's supposed to bring my weed, and I wanted to smoke. Honestly, I don't want to sit. And I know I had to work on the next day, so we didn't have a lot of time that night.
That was a weird comment. He said, where was she? You know, because he wanted to smoke. That's it? You didn't want to see me? Felt like I saw a little selfishness there, Ahmad. Exactly, Lisa. Exactly. I agree with Lisa. I can see why they would date Ahmad. He's been around almost, feels like he wouldn't be a stranger. Yeah. I'm giving my commentary on it. So I'm going to stop it and keep playing it, but I'll rewind it just a little so you guys won't get, you know, you can keep the flow.
Hello?
Oh, sorry. I was calling about 10 o'clock. I was there for a couple hours, so I know I got the bike from the airport. And I went to the store, came back. I called her around 10. She said she was on her way. I called her an hour later. I probably called her up until like 1 o'clock. Because I was like, where you at? Because she's supposed to bring my weed, and I wanted to smoke. Honestly, I don't want to sit. And I know I had to work on the next day, so we didn't have a lot of time that night to spend. But she finally got there. I think she got there like 2 something in the morning on Tuesday morning, so like late Monday night. And then we spent a couple hours together. Like I was telling you earlier, he's vibing, having a good time, chilling.
Okay, but you also said, remember, you need to clear up the money part. So you sent money to ahead of time for said some stuff.
Oh, right. So other than the $500 for the heat, which happened, I don't know, before that, like 2 days before that or the day before, I sent her $400. I think I sent her $400 because I asked for $200 worth of weed and a bottle of Crown Royal, and I told her to get her weed and whatever she drank. So I know I sent her, something like $400.
So he sent her $400 so they could get some weed, something to drink. Weed is not a bad word. So when they got there, they was going, do their thing. And when I say thing, I mean, have a little drink, get a little tipsy, whatever. Sounds like fun so far to me. This is me being single, though, not having someone. And then I am meeting this guy. Put yourselves in the situation and see. And if you wouldn't, okay, fine. But just say you met some guy, he was really nice, and you guys were meeting up. Okay? Don't make a big deal out of it. What would you do?
Pick that stuff up, for sure.
And then
that was prior to get on the phone.
Okay, and then how did the whole conversation come up about the heat? I know she said she talked, I guess, to JR about the heat too. So how did that come up about it?
What?
About the heat, how did that come up? About
so we were on the phone and her heat cut off. I was on the phone with her when it cut off because her power had shut off in half of her house. It was attached to her heat. And she tried to fix the breaker and it made it worse. So she had to call the maintenance man. The maintenance man came and fixed it. I have the invoice. She sent me the invoice to prove, that it happened or whatever. But so she asked me if I could help her with the heat, and I agreed. And I sent her $500 so she can get her heat cut back on. And it was 2 degrees in Chicago.
So something was going on with her Income and Opinions heater, okay? And so he agreed to help get it fixed. And he sent her $500 or paid for the invoice for her heater. So now so that's a side story. Just FYI. While they were talking, he sent her some money to help pay for her heat. Her heater was messing up. Okay, moving on.
At the time. So I cashed out to her and she sent me the invoice, the paid invoice thing.
Okay.
So that was that. And then the $400 was from me sending her money for my weed and Crown Royal and her weed and her wine. And then she got Patron, so I'm not sure what else she got. I think she got Patron and wine and a little bit of weed. And I got a lot of weed and about a bottle. I sent her at least $400. That's what it would cost.
Okay, and then what happened next?
So I was calling her like every hour, like, where you at? Because she kept telling me, I'm on my way. Kept calling her. And then she finally got there, like I said, around 2 in the morning, I want to say. I was trying to stay awake. And then when she got there, we smoked, we vibed, we talked, and then it was like a couple hours. And then I went to bed. And I woke up at like 6:30. She was still asleep. I got dressed. I went to meet 2 colleagues. So I probably met them around 8:39. I got back to the Airbnb around 1:30, ordered lunch, ate lunch. She woke up around 2:33, probably closer to 3 o'clock. And I was then on the phone with my business partner, briefing him on the meeting I had with the 2 colleagues.
Okay, well, you skipped over the part where you said.
Okay, so he's working because the way they met was he pretty much said he had business where she lived and he would like to see her once he comes out there. I think he's just one of those people that can work anywhere, to be honest with you. But anyway, he went there and they met, okay? And they, smoked their stuff, drank their stuff, went to bed, got up the next day. He's working, okay? So he spent a total of $900, according to Lisa, okay? $900, $500 for her heater, $400 for the weed and the drinks, okay? The Maui. There we go. Yeah, let's call it Maui. Yeah, I like that better, CC. Okay, so they didn't met. This the next day. He's working. She's just waking up. Here we go.
That she picked you up and or something?
No, she didn't pick me up. No, so she came to the Airbnb. So the way the Airbnb was set up, it was a very secure apartment building. So I had to go down to the lobby and meet her out front and let her into the garage. So when I came outside, I had to get in her car to let her into the garage, and she parked, and then we went up together.
Okay, so the part about when you got in the car and you first saw her, you got that part.
So when I first got in the car, I looked at her, and she looked different to me. That's the first time I saw her. When I came out the lobby of the Airbnb apartment complex, she was parked in front of the garage. I had the garage buzzer thing in my hand because it was a part of Airbnb key fob and shit. I jumped in the car, and I looked at her, and she looked completely different than what I thought she was going to look like. We opened up the garage, we parked, got out.
He said she looked completely different from what he thought she looked like. So she didn't look the same in her pictures, according to Ahmad.
Wrapped her stuff. We brought her into the apartment. I had to make 2 trips. I had to go back down and get she had brought like soda and water and things of that nature. So I went back down, got that, came back up, and then that's when we started vibing, like chilling, smoking, and all that.
So what do you mean she look completely different? Because you have like dozens of pictures, it looks like.
Yeah, and none of them are recent. She didn't send me, to me, it seems like she didn't send me any pictures that were recent. Like, within the last, I don't know, maybe 10 years? I don't know, I'm not a good judge of how old people are, but she looks so much different now than what she does in those pictures.
So then at that time.
And on the FaceTime. Well, at that time.
Okay. So she sent him some pictures of herself. Okay. And then when he saw her in person, he was like, hold up, wait a minute. This isn't the same person in those pictures. Now, I am guilty of sending the best of the best of the best pictures when I am sending someone pictures. Okay. I'm not going to send you a dud. I'm going to send you me looking my best. But I would not want to get somewhere and then he thinks that I'm somebody else. You know what I'm saying? Like he thinks I'm that girl on that picture. So I definitely, when we were FaceTiming, because they FaceTimed twice, that I would have been showing my face and my body, you know, not naked, but just like, you know, so he wouldn't be surprised. Because you know, it is what it is. Okay. You see what it is. It's not dark. You can see my face and I can see you and everything, right? Cece said, he said even the FaceTime girl was different from who showed up. That's what he said. Yeah, he was like, but he said he's going to explain it more. He said it was dark and kind of blurry. He wasn't able to really see through the FaceTime. And I don't understand that you got to FaceTime catfished. There it is. Lisa. Put a 1 in the chat if you believe that Ahmad was catfished. I'm gonna wait. Yeah, you're gonna know what you're getting. Okay, you're gonna know not what you're getting, but what you're seeing, who you're gonna meet. It would have had on every light in the house. Okay. Cece agrees. Catfished. That is, you don't want to do that. You want to show who you are because you don't want to be embarrassed, you know, because put it this way, I don't need nobody to tell me that I look good. I don't need a man to do that, but that I might not be his type. But that doesn't mean that I don't have it going on. Does that make sense? You know what I'm saying? Just because he sees something different doesn't take away anything as far as I'm concerned, because I've been truthful. I showed you pictures. I showed you what I look like. We FaceTime, and so when we get in person, it's like, there it is. I'm the same person. Okay? My opinion, once money is involved, this will not end well. Woo, the money. Scammed, Michelle says. Scammed. Catfished. It's official. It is official. You got to show who you are, because you don't want that. Let's continue.
Little catfish. But
he said it.
Laugh like.
He said catfished. Ahmad said it himself. What? Okay. Hold on to your man. Or should I sing this song? These are my confessions.
I don't know, maybe 10 years. I don't know. I'm not a good judge of how old people are, but she looks so much different now than what she does in those pictures.
So then at that time.
And on the FaceTime. Well, at that time, I felt a little catfish, but I was still enjoying her personality. I was still liking her vibe. So I'm still willing to see what's up, even though she looked different than what she had said. Because I didn't say anything to her about it. But those pictures had to be 20 years old, at least 10 years old. At least. She don't look nothing like that.
Okay, and then go forward.
Like,
okay, and then what happened? So, well, I guess now y'all at the Airbnb. Okay, and then what happens next? So y'all are at the Airbnb.
Okay, so we're smoking, we're chilling for at least a few hours. So by this time, it's probably 4:30, and I'm going to go to sleep. So this is Monday night, right? So I go to bed, I wake up. She's still asleep in the room, the other room. I get dressed. I go out. I meet 2 colleagues. I come back about 1 o'clock. I eat lunch. I get on the phone.
Okay, they kept having phone issues, but that's okay. Scamadude. That is, ooh, Scamadude. Woo.
Hello. Yes, if it disconnects, let me call back, because if you call back at the same time, stuff happens.
All right. I'm on the elevator right now, so I'll leave you just call me back, but I should be okay. So, I don't know where I left off.
Airbnb breakfast.
Okay. I came back from breakfast, and no. I went to a meeting with my colleagues, came back about 1 o'clock, had lunch. She woke up around 2:33, and I was working. And at one point, I was in between calls, and I was scrolling ESPN, and she asked me why I was scrolling ESPN instead of talking to her or showing her some attention. And I was just like, I'm just waiting for my business partner to call back. I'm in work mode. I'm not even thinking about that right now. And she started getting upset, saying I was ignoring her, I was being mean to her, I was rejecting her, and it escalated from there. We're on and off because I was still working. I worked until like 7. Well, no, I don't know what time I worked till. It was starting to get dark. It just kept escalating on and off. Like in between my business calls, she was like, "Why am I ignoring her? What's wrong with you? You're acting different." And I probably was at that point. So I started like not feeling it, started turning me off. And I told her that. I told her, you're turning me off. Can you talk about this when I'm done? And
wow. Did you hear that? He said now she's turning him off. It could be dangerous, but long as you take care of yourself, long as you like if I would have met him, I would have had his social security number and I would have given it to my not his social, but his address. Most of his information would have been going to one of my family members. This is where the last time I was at, and this is where I was, and this is who I was with. That's how you do that. So there's no question. Where was she? I was right there. Somebody would have known that me and Ahmad was hooking up. But now he's working. Okay. And income and opinion is starting to get, feel like, okay, he's being kind of rude to me, not even acknowledging me. I'm sitting over here, he's working, and I'm just supposed to look at him while he works. So the dynamic of the visit begins to change after he sees her. He's not treating her the same as when they were on the phone and when he was sending her $500 for her heater. What's going on today is he done checked out. He done checked out because she doesn't look the way he thought she should look or the look that she said she was. So mentally and emotionally, the first thing I think about is it's over. Excuse me. Daisy said drink water. It's over. The relationship is over. Let me get my bag and let me get the hell up out of here. That's how I would have been. See ya. Because I'm going to say it again. I know you know who you are. You know what you're about. You know what you look like. You know how you feel about yourself. You know you look good and you got it going on and you don't need a man to tell you that. And then, or a man to make you feel uncomfortable about the way you look. Woo, that's deep. Catch it. Catch that. Did you catch it? Did anybody catch it? He said it was a business trip, which means he's working first and kicking it. That's right. Now, I would not have been messing with him while he was working. I wouldn't have. If he's working, taking care of business, I ain't going to be messing with your money. Make it. I'm going to go out, get me something to eat. So I probably wouldn't have left that soon. But I'm just saying in these different scenarios. But like Lisa said, okay, boom, he's working, business first, and then me. I'm okay with that because that was established before he got here, that he was coming for business, but he wanted to see me. So I would have just probably did some Maui while he was working. I would have been all on the balcony, Mauiing it, and eating and doing my thing, playing with my phone and doing me. Maybe even do a live. But my point is that so he's working, okay? He's on a business trip, guys. They're in an Airbnb. It's a 3-bedroom, nice size little Airbnb. And here we go.
It escalated. I was done working on and
He's
off.
working.
I was still working. I worked until like 7. Well, I don't know what time I worked till. It was starting to get dark. It just kept escalating on and off. Like in between my business calls, she was like, "Why am I ignoring her? What's wrong with you? You're acting different." And the problem was at that point, so I started like not feeling it. She started turning me off. And I told her that. I told her you're turning me off. And can you talk about this when I'm done? And it escalated. I was done working. I was really tired. I poured myself a drink. I sat down and I turned the basketball game on. And she got upset. She was like, "Oh, you're ignoring me."
Okay. Now he's done with work. Okay. Now it's my turn. Now it's all about princess. What do you want to do? Do you want to go out to eat? Do you want to go to dinner? Do you want to have food catered? What do you want? This man, you got to be more careful. Let's thank Lisa for this video, because I wasn't going to play it, but I'm glad that I did so I can give my take on it. And my take is going to be different from other people's take, but it is what it is. So he's done working, and now it's my turn. That's how I would have put the situation. I would have been like, "Okay, how was work? And let's go back on the balcony. Let's do something." No, he flips on the TV and start watching the game. Pour himself a drink. Then ask me, did I want one? You want a drink? Now he's being indifferent. Are you guys leaving? Or you guys are still there? Are you still there? I'm still there. Let me give him the benefit of the doubt. He is just got off from work. He does want to take a moment to breathe. But let's make plans. And he probably is still exhausted from the night before. So let's eat in. And maybe I would go get the food. Nope, that ain't what I would do. We would go get the food and come back and then eat. And then just hang out and fall asleep. But what we're not going to do is just ignore me. Hello. What the freak? What the freak is going on? He did. Lisa's right. He said he was turned off at this point because she was bugging him while he was working. Okay? So he's turned off. But what what I would have been thinking is, you need to turn yourself back on, or I'm getting the hell up out of here. Because I can understand day one. He's tired, he's exhausted. He just got off the plane, and now he's, so let me just give him a moment. The first night, let's don't do dinner. He's going to be there a whole week. Am I staying the whole week? Was that established? Because I packed like I was. I got a suitcase. Woo! Lisa. Michelle says he was annoyed about her reactions while he was working. Ooh. Who wants to go in public with a hostile person? Her being hostile. Lisa, are you talking about her being hostile? She was a little hostile, like just kind of making it uncomfortable. You're absolutely right. At this point, he's probably like, I'm done. I'm over it right now. Give me a moment to regroup. Maybe some sparks will come back or something. But right now, I just need a moment to be, like, how you need a moment you just need your moment. Yeah. Okay. Gotcha, Lisa. Okay. This situation has got its comedic situations in it. That's for sure. What does my title say? Because I got it. The call that said it all. Ahmad speaks. Let me see what the title I have on here. Nope, it still says something else. Let me edit it. Hold on, guys. Ahmad speaks. Okay. At Danny. Danny, where's my girl? I'm going to put that there. I don't see Danny on here, but there we go. Okay. Ahmad speaks. The call that said it all. Ahmad speaks. Give me a second, guys. I'm just getting my thumbs together. So we might have a little bit more traffic come in and get the juice of the story. Okay? Yes. There we go. How did you mispronounce his name? That upset him so much. I know. I kept messing it up. Ahmad. I kept putting an R in there. Ahmad. Ahmad. I kept saying that, I believe. It's Ahmad. And I had my husband help me. I said, honey, because he embarrassed me so. He called me out, didn't he, Lisa? He did. He called me out. I forgave him. But I was like, honey, how do you say this name? I'm pronouncing it incorrectly. Help. And so my husband says, Ahmad. So hopefully I'm saying it right. Because I don't want him getting pissed off again. Whoa, let's get back to the story. It's almost done.
And now you want to watch basketball. You're not talking to me. I was like, look, I just got done working.
He's watching basketball.
I think about this when I'm done. And it escalated. I was done working. I was really tired. I poured myself a drink. I sat down and I turned the basketball game on. And she got upset. She was like, oh, you're ignoring me. Now you want to watch basketball. You're not talking to me. I was like, look, I just got done working. I need to wind down. I think that just relax for a little while. Just give me a few minutes. This is what I do to relax. And she didn't stop. She kept going. And for like a couple of hours, the whole basketball game. I was like, okay, I'm going to bed.
Okay.
I got up to go to bed.
Okay.
She followed me.
What I'm not going to do is continue to inform you that you're mistreating me. Like, I'm going to just explain it to you once, and then I'm going to sit down and start pouting. Not really. No, I'm getting the hell out of there. I don't think I would be on him like that. I think I would have been relaxed, sitting in my chair, in the little big chair or whatever, because I heard there was this like lazy boy in there. I would have been sitting on the lazy boy watching the game and drinking a beer, watching the game. I don't think I would have been hounding him to do anything other than that. I'm saying that's just me though, because I know he's exhausted. I would be. He was rude, Lisa. He was rude to me. He called me, I don't know if he called me an idiot, but it wasn't nice, whatever he said. He said, that's not my name. I said, well, I be dang it. I always laugh how Stormy C says fun. She says fun. It's so cute. I'll have to listen up for it. Lisa, he did, but you got it now, along with everyone else following his drama. What, Lisa? What did I say? Oh, okay. I'm on it. Okay. She says I'm on point. That, back up. Shoot. Back up. Because I don't want to chase you. If I got to chase you, then screw it. You got to chase me. Me. I love the chase. I love because you get all this fun stuff. But then look what's going on now. It's changing. The dynamic has changed. Someone has checked all the way out of the relationship. Not that it was a relationship to begin with, but has checked out of the hotel. Okay? Mentally said, I'm out of here. Cece said, it sounds like Ahmad is all about himself. And the day and nights goes, it's Ahmad's world. I'm feeling a little selfishness too. Ahmad is selfish. I'm feeling that. I'm feeling a little narcissistic, me kind of a deal, but I am sensing he's very kind. I'm getting that from him. He's a gentleman that, I got all of that from him, but I am so getting like me. This is about me. Yeah. Well, let it be about you some more. I do. Do I have it right? You have his name. Ahmad. Did I spell it wrong? Okay, no, I didn't. Ooh, you got to be more careful because people... I'm going to get my nails done today, guys. Isn't this awesome? I thought about a French manicure or an American manicure. Something simple. But then I'm never simple. So I probably do something with hearts or red. Should we go red? Jesus, there's so many ideas out there. It's insane. But I kind of want to go with a natural look. What do you guys think? I value your opinion. He does seem nice and actually expressing it's not all about sex. Oh, no. Ain't no hanky-panky. Wasn't no hanky-panky going on. And that was interesting. All I can say is it was interesting because basically we did have phone sex, We did do that, which is, I just think that's gross. It feels like I'm doing it to the air or something like that. It's weird. But it is what it is. Like, I am not a type of person that likes dirty talk. I don't like it. Don't be talking to me. I do not like that. It's a turn off. Yeah, don't don't talk dirty to me. Don't say nothing stupid. No, thank you. I would rather not. Yeah, just don't be saying stupid stuff and daddy this and that right there. And I'm like, I'm not calling you daddy. He throws money around and now you his bitch. Ooh. Lisa said you throw money around and now I belong to you. Ooh. But he don't want her, Lisa. But that is what he does. It sounds like he uses money too. I wonder what he looks like. I am so curious. I am. I want to know what he looks like. We should go to his YouTube page. But if anybody can find it, let me know, because I want to see what he looks like since he's judging folks. If you can judge us, we can judge you. It's just how it goes. I would love to see what he looks like so I can say if he's ugly or nice looking. Let me decide for myself. I want to know what this guy considers ugly and cute. I think it's important. If and when I find a picture, I hope that's not doxing him. Would that be doxing him if I showed his picture? Because I'm on a hunt to find it. Somebody's going to send me something so I can see what he looks like. I'm so curious. Do the burgundy metallic cat eyes. Okay. I'm feeling you, Cece. I'm feeling you. The burgundy sounds pretty. Like a burgundy. Yeah, no dirty talk. Just get to it. Danny probably knows what he looks like. I wonder, do Danny knows what he looks like? I'm going to ask her. Danny, do you know what Ahmad looks like? Can you send me a picture? He doesn't have a YouTube page. So how did she get in contact with him? How did Incoming Opinion get in contact with him? Because he said she reached out to him, which is something I would have never done. You got to come after me. Or we will never be. I'm not coming for you. No. I like the chase. I like when they chase me. That's the fun. Why give that up? No, thank you. You chase me, I don't chase you. And then you continue to chase me. Lisa says, wait, isn't she with JR? I don't know. Was they broken up? Why are they meeting up to begin with? What does he think about all this out in the open? Have a lot of questions. Me too. And how did Ahmad not know about JR? Do you think he knew? The story thickens. It, you know, we'll have some questions. He's a 5. Oh, hell no. You're a 5? Lisa says you're a 5. Oh my God. So you're not cute. You're like, it's your money that does it. Maybe it's his personality. Let me tell you something. A personality can make you change and make you look like your man of your dreams. A personality. You know, getting to know that person, a personality. Maybe his personality did it. Curiosity, what did you see in him incoming? What was it about him? Was it his personality? Was it his the way he looked? Was it the money? It could have been the money, because he was giving it. Okay, that's what I heard. He didn't DM her. She DM'd him. She reached out to him. She reached out. Okay. Oh, he deactivated his page. He is gone. He is in hiatus. What you running for, Ahmad? You're just part of the story now. Let me say that again. What you running for, Ahmad? You're just part of the story now. Don't leave and run off. You know, what do you guys think? What is he running from? Help me out. Where you going? It's YouTube. This is YouTube, okay? I've been to court with a crazy bitch. She getting hers. You're getting yours, girlfriend. Karma is getting you. Polly struck that ass. And if I was Polly, I would sue Polly. Sue. I'm going to reach out to Danny on that note. Danny. She's such a sweetheart. Danny is such, let me just put it out there real quick. If Danny hadn't have helped me, and I'm saying that now the trial's over, I wouldn't have made it. I wouldn't have won without Danny. It was virtually impossible without her. She was practically my lawyer. So Danny whooped your ass, maggot, in court. It wasn't me. You think my husband paid the judge off? You stupid idiot. No one's going to jail behind you. Bribing a judge. That's that stupid stuff. I don't need to do that. I had Danny. Danny whooped your ass. Excuse my language, but it's must be the money. Must be the money. Danny got you in court. So basically, that's a preview of what you're going to get if you try to go after her. You will lose. Yeah, good for Polly. Yes, Polly, we're rooting for you, girl. I am. Let's get back to the story.
To the bedroom that I was sleeping in and was yelling at me. Did not let me go to sleep. I didn't take my clothes off. I took my shoes off and got in bed with my clothes on. He came in yelling at me, asking me why I was acting like this, asking me why I'm acting different towards her, saying the whole basketball game. I was like, okay, I'm going to bed. I got up to go to bed. He followed me into the bedroom that I was sleeping in and was yelling at me. did not let me go to sleep. I didn't take my clothes off. I took my shoes off and got in bed with my clothes on. He came in yelling at me, asking me why I was acting like this, asking me.
Now she's yelling. Now she's then switched over to yelling at him. Now we're yelling at each other. Now we're having our first argument. Now we're having our first disagreement. It's too soon. I don't even remember me and my husband's first disagreement, but I can count on the hands how many times he's gotten upset with me. On one hand, I respect him. Yep. And what, when he's talking to me, I take everything to heart. Danny cleared up and abolished her owl thingy. She says anything, just that stupid stuff. Yep, it is. It's that stupid stuff. Okay, he's trying to go to bed, y'all. He done worked all day. He done watched basketball, and now he done. And through the whole basketball, she's getting on his nerve. And then he gets ready to go to bed, and she's yelling at him. That's where we're at. Keep up.
Well, I'm acting different towards her, saying, I'm being mean to her. I got up again. At this point, I didn't know what she was going to do to me. I started feeling worried at this point. So I got up. I sat back in a living room, and I waited until she went to sleep.
He said he was worried. Like, what the hell? Her owl nest. Okay. Go nesting, you hippo. She's a hippo. OMG, check this out. Work with me, guys. Hello, red alert, 1, 2, 3, ABC. Run to the store and get something to eat. Hello. She is yelling at him now, and he's scared for his life. He's scared for his life. He's scared. He said he doesn't know what she's going to do. I don't know what she's going to do to me. How is you scared? He's scared. Yeah, I have to stop it. We're almost at the end. Hang out with me, guys. We're deep diving this sucker. He said he was scared to the point that he watched her fall asleep because he didn't know what was going to happen to him. What the stupid is going on? You scared? He waited till she went to sleep because he was scared. What did you think? You know what? It must have been going down. She must have been cussing him out and saying all kinds of stuff to him and felt comfortable doing it. Guys.
Before I went to sleep, I didn't know what she was going to do. I didn't know she had a gun with her. I didn't know.
He didn't know if she had a gun on her, with her. That's what he said.
I got up again. At this point, I didn't know what she was going to do to me. I started feeling worried at this point. So I got up. I sat back in a living room, and I waited until she went to sleep before I went to sleep. I didn't know what she was going to do. I didn't know she had a gun with her. I didn't know what she was about to do. She was going to call somebody. So she went to sleep. I went to sleep. Woke up the next day, started working again, and she started.
Listen, I know I keep stopping this, but work with me. He said he was scared. He was frightened to the point where he couldn't go to bed. He had to wait until she go to sleep. And then he went to sleep because he was getting cussed out from the rooter to the tutor before. Because after the basketball game, it's time to go to bed. What? No, let's go to the balcony. Let's get some Maui going on. Nothing like that. No, siree. Going to bed. I'm done. It sounds like a married couple. Not a married couple, excuse me, because me and my husband don't do that. Sounds like a couple that ain't getting along. They're not vibing. The relationship is crumbling right before our eyes, guys.
And it started again. Basically the same thing, continuation for a few hours. And after a few hours, she left. Sorry. And after a few hours, she left.
Okay, but when she left, I guess she's probably going to say that she left because she wasn't interested. So here's the thing.
So this is the next day. She gets up, and I think he said she leaves.
So she went to sleep. I went to sleep. Woke up the next day, started working again. And it started again. Basically the same thing, continuation for a few hours. And after a few hours, she left. Sorry. And after a few hours, she left.
Okay, but when she left, I guess she's probably going to say that she left because she wasn't interested. So here's the thing. How did it go from cuddling to nothing, I guess?
We weren't like cuddling like this.
Okay, so I don't understand this part, Lisa. Did she leave for good that day, or did she just leave to go get something to eat? Because to my understanding, she came back. Did she leave for good? And then Danny just asked a question. She said, what happened? Why did it go from cuddling and I'm going to add this to the story go to virtual sex, go to this, and I believe both of them had something to do with this situation. But in fairness, no. Yes, Michelle, this is the guy. This is the guy. We don't know what he looks like, but I'm going to try to get a picture.
It wasn't cuddling like that. We probably might have been sitting close, but we weren't cuddling and hugging up or kissing and all. It wasn't like that.
Oh, okay. Just sitting close to each other, like legs touching, but there was no hug, like embracing kind of thing, or snuggling.
No, I gave her a hug when I first saw her.
Oh.
You know what I mean? But no.
Okay, so she's done at this point. She left. She did not come back. The story's over for the most part. But check this out. She left the next day. She got up and she just left. Said, I'm out. I'm not going to be treated like, I wouldn't have been so, I would have gave him his space. I would have gave him his space.
When we were smoking, we were standing outside on the balcony. Standing near each other, but standing outside on the balcony. Because we couldn't smoke in the Airbnb. When we was inside the Airbnb, we were sitting on the couch, even, which was not a lot of time we spent on the couch. We were just sitting normal on the couch. And then a lot of times she was sitting in the lazy boy, and I was sitting on the couch. Especially when it went.
No closeness.
So I guess it would be like, so it went from on the phone, like phone sex, to in person, like nothing. So then someone would notice the difference, right?
Yeah, I'm not blaming her for that. Because I did act different. I felt different.
Why?
Especially, well, it was a combination of her not looking the way she did, and then the next morning, because we only spent a couple hours together Monday night, because she got there at 2 a.m. and I had to get up super early the next day. So when I got that Tuesday afternoon when she woke up, that's when she started acting a certain way. And that's when I started being turned off just by her personality at that point. Not just the way she looked. At that point, it started becoming the combination of her not looking the way she looked in the pictures, and now she's starting to trick on me, I feel like. And I told her, I was like, you're turning me off. Like, please stop. Like, let me just work, or let me just relax, let me just chill, depending on which conversation we're having, whether I was working or I was winding down was the issue.
Selfish ass. It's funny how he justifies his behavior as, you know, like I was winding down and I was working and all this other stuff. But he had changed the direction. Okay. He was no longer into her and she felt it and got mad and just snapped a little bit because for him not to go to sleep and have to wait was serious. So that's interesting. This whole situation is interesting. It really is. It is. We're going to watch it. We're going to follow this story. Right, Lisa? And so he's like, I'm turned off completely. He has shut down. He shut down when he saw her, but he's being, I don't know if he's being polite, but what I don't get is how do you go from phone sex to just completely, totally just nothing? Nothing's there. You know, I guess he should have just said from the jump that he was no longer interested and chemistry was not chemming. Okay, CC, I agree. Comment of the moment goes to CC. That's right. I mean, it would have hurt my feelings, but I would have been, at least he was honest with me and not ignore me and be indifferent. Yeah. Sounds to me he didn't like the way she looked. That's what it sounds like to me too, because he keeps bringing
Wednesday,
that up.
I woke up super early. Again, I go out and get breakfast. I come back, sit on the phone with someone else supposed to meet on Thursday. And I'm talking to him, and I'm talking to my business partner on a conference call. I mean, she woke up again around 3 p.m. And I'm already not feeling it at this point. At this point, because the night before she didn't let me sleep, and I was really pissed off by that. I was like really upset at her at that point on Wednesday.
How come you didn't get to sleep?
Because she wouldn't let me. Well, I went to sleep.
So he's pissed off. He didn't get upset. He's upset. He's thinking about it the next day. You know, he's upset because she wouldn't let him sleep. Poor you. It's just a big Mimi fest. Ooh, it's becoming I-ness, ain't it? Isn't it? Isn't it giving it? Isn't that what I'm getting that? I'm getting that.
Eventually, because she went to bed. I went to bed after her.
Like, what was she doing? Like, yelling, talking? What was she doing to stop you?
Yes. So, like, she followed me into the bedroom. I took my shoes off. I got in bed. I said, Candy, you're going to go to sleep, and we'll talk about it in the morning. I promise I'll talk to you about it in the morning. And she was standing there while I'm trying to lay down. She's standing next to the bed, yelling, like, why are you acting like your lights off? It's been like this. Why are you being so mean? Over and over. So I got back up. I went on to live with me that day. Because I didn't know what she was about to do to me. I ain't going to be laying down. She started, I don't know what she was going to do. So I got up, went back on the couch. And then she finally got tired enough to go to bed. And she went to the other room. And I went to the room that I was.
Oh, he really letting it out now. He just letting it flow. Catch it. Okay? He's let it flow. Let it flow. Okay, listen to this, guys. I like this statement. Something happened. The physical attraction wasn't there anymore because he felt he was catfished. That's not good. When you feel like you've been bamboozled. Correct for both. Self-absorbed and dishonest. There's some dishonesty going on. He should have just spoke his mind. Yeah, you should just been honest with her. Should just been honest with her and said, listen, your pictures are different from, I don't know. You can't say that. You can't talk about a woman's looks. You can just say that, I don't know what he would have said. That would have been sufficient. But other than what he was doing, like relaxing, just doing his thing and acting like she wasn't there. You were acting like she wasn't even there. Like she didn't even exist. In between your business calls, you could have looked over there and said, hey girl, how you doing? You want to go get something to eat? Here, go get something to eat and come back. No, he was trying to be rude. Oh, let's continue.
I'll talk to you about it in the morning. And she was standing there while I'm trying to lay down. She's standing next to the bed, yelling, like, why are you acting like there's lights on? It's like there's lightning on me over and over. So I got back up and went on to live with me that day because I didn't know what she was about to do to me. I ain't gonna be laying down. She started, I don't know what she was going to do. So I got up, went back on the couch, and then she finally got tired enough to go to bed. And she went to the other room, and I went to the room that I was sleeping in. I went to sleep, woke up.
How many rooms were there?
First of all, I would have been in the master bedroom and you would have been in the bunk bedroom. That would have been a no-brainer. Like, how the hell are you going to put me in one of the small rooms? I'm the guest. Just FYI, that's some stupid stuff. Don't be paying no attention to me.
We can talk about bunk beds. How many rooms were there?
There was 3 total rooms. There was one room with like small beds for like chairs. The second room had one king size, and then the third room had 4 bunk beds. Well, 2 sets of bunk beds.
Oh, okay. And you were in the one with the king room, and she was the one with the other one that people were talking about.
Yeah.
Okay, so then what happened next to make it to where she left?
Okay, so Wednesday she got up about 3 o'clock. I was already not feeling it.
Okay, let me show you Incoming Opinions page. Okay. Here's her page. I'll put her link in the description just in case you guys want to go find out more about Incoming Opinion. I don't know a whole lot about Incoming Opinion. I've watched her lives a couple of times, but I don't know. And I just know she had a boyfriend named JR that she really liked. And that's as much as I know about Incoming Opinion. And she probably would say the same thing about me. She doesn't know anything about me either. But that is her page. That is her link. If you want to know more about her, I know she has a live at 12 something today. So let's see what she has to say. Let's continue, guys. He's mad and upset. He's checked out. The door's checked. He's gone. No more Ahmad. He's left the building. It's over. The relationship is now over. Let's see what happens. He's finna go.
I was already checked out. And
you said he had already checked out. See?
Next to make it to where she left.
Okay, so Wednesday she got up about 3 o'clock. I was already not feeling it. I was already checked out. And she was saying the same thing again. How I was acting funny, acting different, being mean to her. And she left about I'm not sure what time she left, but it was in the evening because I started cleaning up the Airbnb that night. So I flew out early the next morning. I had to change my flight.
So Lisa, how many days did she stay with him? It sounded like she was there for a while. Because was he there a week or was he there just a couple of days? Because she left the night before he left. I'm just curious. Oh, let's go to our community wall. Let's go see what incoming opinion looks like. She has a picture. Here's her community. I don't see it. It's on her. Okay. So, hold on, I'll make it bigger. I don't see a picture. Maybe she changed it. Is that her? Okay, let me make it bigger so you can see it, Lisa. Oh boy, where we go? Okay. That's insane behavior. Oh, wow. Let me stop. Let me get off her thing. Stop. Sorry. Let me not show her stuff. Check her out. That's her page. Go to it. She probably doesn't want me showing her stuff. So let me get off of her page. But that's her post. Okay. That's her. Check her out. Go subscribe. Support her. Me and Incoming Opinion. I don't know her. She doesn't know me, but there's a link to her page. And again, she has a live at 12:15. Go check her out. Okay, and according to, she has a picture of herself there. I'm not going to show her page. I don't want her to strike me. Please don't strike me, Incoming Opinion. Okay? No disrespect. Exactly, Lisa. That's what I thought too. Incoming Opinion is not unattractive. She's attractive. She's just not his cup of tea. Okay, sounds like a day or two. Okay, don't put up the picture. She will strike you. Sorry about that. She looks cute. She does. She's got a beautiful voice. Yeah, they just didn't mesh. Yeah, just go to her community wall if you want to see what's going on over there at Incoming Opinion's house. Sorry, Incoming Opinion. Didn't mean to show your stuff, but moving on, guys. If she requested that I remove the video, I will. Moving on.
Okay.
So something came up at home with the lawyers, my business partner, where I had to go home and meet with the lawyers that Thursday afternoon. So I had to change my flight to super early Thursday morning. So I started cleaning up the Airbnb as soon as she left. I went to bed, woke up. I got my Uber at 4 o'clock in the morning because my flight was at 6:30 in the morning. And I flew home.
Okay. And then from there, what happened now to where I guess with the where you say you were harassed or yeah.
Yeah, so Thursday night, well, she started texting me, and I kept telling her, I have to look at the text exactly what I was telling her. I'm not sure, so many texts, but I kept telling her, hey, we'll talk when I get home. So I get home, I'm talking to her, we're going back and forth. It's really heightened tension because she's upset. She started making me upset. I'm turned all the way off. I don't want to talk to her no more at this point. I'm telling her, let's just be friends. We can just keep it however it was on YouTube. She's like, no. You ain't gonna talk to me like this. You ain't gonna be mean to me like this. And then
Ooh, so now he wants to be friends. Now he wants to put her in the friend zone. Friend zone. Yeah. And I would have just let it go. I don't do well with rejection. I don't. And it doesn't sound like she does it either, because I just don't do good with that. I mean, like CC said, like, let me know. Don't lead me to believe that there's something when there's not. And I guess he wasn't, but I'm just saying, and me in general, like, I don't do good with rejection. So if you don't like me, I walk away like, oh, okay, friends. And then just hang up, and move on. I think I would have moved on when I left out the door. I don't think I would have spoken, would have been like, whatever. Hey, goodbye. We don't need to say goodbye. It didn't work out. It didn't. It wasn't a good moment for us at the Airbnb. So there was no need for me and him to communicate any longer. So I probably wouldn't even reached out to him. But according to him, according to Ahmad, she called what? How many times? 132 times in one day. I didn't, what is that? Just doing this? Ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, ding dong. I mean, that's how that had to go all day if he's serious.
Just calm down and talk again in a couple of days. And I believe that. I'm not sure if that was Thursday night or Friday morning when I said that, so I'm not sure. Then I know Friday is when it got really bad. They got really, really bad on Friday. So I flew on Thursday. It got really bad the next day.
How?
Because that's when the threats started coming in. That's when she started calling my son retarded, calling me faggot, saying that you're my enemy now. You're going to be, I can touch you online and offline. All of that mess. And I was like, please stop threatening me. And then I would hang up on her. She call, send me all these texts. And I would text her back, please stop threatening me. And, like, stop leaving me alone. And then it ended.
He's getting threats. He's getting threatened. Income and opinion has snapped, crackled, and popped. Threatened. Threatening behavior. He said it. He said, stop threatening me. What did she say she was going to do to you?
Point that night it ended. And then the next day is when I reached out to you. Because after those threats, I was like, I don't know what to do. I don't know. Because she talked about she a gang member, she gang affiliated.
She said she was in a gang. Oh, Lisa, did you hear that? Income and opinion was in a gang, girl. That's what she told Ahmad. She went straight there with him. Said, no, I just would like to be the fly on that wall to find out why though? Why the gang situation? Why are we going to fight now? Let's fighting.
She didn't get me touched in Philly, all of that stuff she said. She can touch me on and offline. We enemies now. And she would follow back up. I'm like, well, I didn't threaten you. I didn't threaten you. I'm like,
I can touch you in and offline. We're enemies now.
She said that's not a threat.
And why do you think that she messaged you under your send me the link to the video you say she messaged you under. Why do you think she messaged you under the video?
I have a screenshot. I have a screenshot of that. Hold on.
It was it deleted now or is it still there?
No, I hit my channel. But I have a screenshot. I did hide my channel because I thought I needed to. Let me find the screenshot though.
Well, you already sent it to me.
Oh, okay, you got it. Okay.
So you
But
think
it
you
became
think that she messaged you because because of Tremaine or author? She was talking to Tremaine or
yes. But from the way I understand it, she told Tremaine she wanted to talk to me, and Tremaine inboxed me first. It was
Hey, let me get this because I haven't spoken to sis in a while. Just give me one sec. Hey sis, what's up?
Where you been?
I know it's been a while. I said I'm online right now, but I wanted to call you back because I hadn't heard from you in a while. I've been here. What you up to?
No, I figured you was online. I was like, let me catch her.
Yeah.
I'm just checking up. When is Dad's party? The 14th or the 15th?
I think it's that Saturday.
That's the 14th. Okay.
Okay. You know where it's gonna be? Do you got any information on that?
It's somewhere in the ski.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but Anna's sister them coming. They get in the house with a pool during spring break. And I'm supposed to barbecue, so I'm gonna get with them, and then I told Mom, so if you and Kiara want to come over and go swimming, probably.
Okay, yeah. Let me do this. Let me get offline. I'm gonna call you back, and we're down.
Okay, well, if I just call you at 2:30 on your way to get Kiara when I get off.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay, love you.
Love you too. Bye-bye.
Bye.
That's little sis. Hello, sweetheart. Stopping by to say hi. I don't know how to say your name and I don't want to butcher it. So I'm going to call you T, if that's okay. Hello. You're one of Danny's mods. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. I know we're listening to Danny on the phone with Ahmad, and we were giving our take on it. Very interesting take. I agree with you, Lisa, that he could have handled it a little bit better, with a little bit more finesse, a little bit more gentler, But it sounds like incoming opinion has snapped, and now he's an enemy. Okay. And I think I would have just left it alone. When I don't do good with rejection, I walk away. I'm like, I ain't feeling this. I ain't getting what I need from this situation. And if I ain't getting nothing from this situation, then I need to walk away. Yeah, there's nothing there. It's just air. And so, but did he get a police report? Did I hear that? Lisa? What happened, Lisa? What other content creator that got it all started? What are you talking about? Explain it to us, Lisa. Do you need to come up, Lisa? I'm going to drop the link in here just in case you want to come up, Lisa. I know you've never been on a panel before, but hey, it's just like talking on the phone. So if you don't want to, that's fine too. No pressure. But there's the link if you would like to come up. Because you might know a little bit more than I do. I'm just a little peon in the background learning. Interested.
only 3-day difference. Tremaine inboxed me January 6th for the first time. January 6th for the first time. I talked to her for the first time January 6th. Candy sent me that message January 9th.
And who initiated phone sex though? Like people that don't start doing, like who initiated that?
I don't remember which one of us initiated it. Don't know.
So I
don't remember that.
thing is, like, once you FaceTime twice, how can you not see someone?
I'm telling you, she because the lighting, and I kept asking her to move your phone closer or change the lighting darker. And she had a hair covering half her face, and she had a super long braids, and she had a hair covering half her face. She had a ton of makeup on, and it was hard to see her. It looked like the phone had bad quality. That's the way it looked, and it looked like the lighting was bad. And I liked her body, so I just assumed
he couldn't see. He said he couldn't see. That ain't making sense. And I like Lisa said, I don't think it was her looks. I think he was just, they're not a match. Like he doesn't, the personalities ain't clicking. You know what I mean?
she had poor lighting in her living room, and her phone had poor, because she was using probably Android, so.
I remember you said something before about the
Would I be correct if I say she's never met JR, but they are dating still to this day that they are?
You said something about her being thin and I guess something with baggy clothes. So did you like her body or not? Like,
she showed me her body on FaceTime, so I didn't see the baggy clothes until I met her.
oh,
On FaceTime, she was in like a robe all the time, or like pajamas, like top and bottom, but no pajamas or something like that, or a robe, or but she wasn't like fully dressed like she was going outside.
oh, okay, so you saw her body that way. So you were attracted to the body, but you just couldn't see the face.
I don't see it. I don't see what you're saying.
Yeah, exactly what it was. And I was sorry when I saw her. But I got over it because I still liked her.
And then she gave you her name and all that information?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. And so that's how you feel stalked and harassed because of the calls and text messages?
Friday on, yes. So that Friday, I know Thursday we were just kind of going back and forth. And I was like, let's talk and process this in a few days. Friday was when it got really bad. That's when the threats came in. That's when she started talking about my family. Calling my mom ugly, my sister ugly, my baby mama ugly. My baby mama's broke. My son is retarded. I'm an alcoholic. I'm a faggot. I'm a 4 or 5. I can touch you online and offline. I can touch you in Philly. That's when it got bad.
She talked about him bad. She did. She called him all kinds of names. And not just him, the entire family. Income and Opinion didn't leave no stone unturned. Okay? Did y'all hear that? Was that clear? Moving on.
That Friday is when all of that started.
And I guess she's trying to say that she's the one that wanted to end things and that all her excessive calls and texts were to get you to leave her alone.
You can look at the text and the calls and see who called who and who's texting who. I was telling her, please leave. I'm the one who was telling her, please leave me alone. Please leave me alone. Please stop. That was me saying
he
that
was
to her.
begging her.
I just wanted her to stop. You saw I stopped answering her calls. I just wanted to.
Jesus. Just sounds a little fatal. Please, begging. Now he's begging and pleading. Can I say that he has a police report? But he is begging and pleading. And I think this is when Danny got involved. Because this was just, I would have walked away and no one would have known about no mystery man. No, it was a bad situation. It was an opportunity that didn't pan out. I didn't hear that. Do I need to rewind it? Did he say Tremaine? Let me see. I haven't heard it yet. Maybe it's coming up.
I'm blowing her up.
Yeah, I can see, the call log to whoever's making all the calls is obviously the one trying to get in contact. So
And if you see saying, please leave me alone, how many times did I say, please leave me alone?
to be honest, I have not looked at all those texts. When you screen record that whole conversation, I have not looked at it all. Okay.
Well, I'm saying from the screenshots alone, you'll see me saying, please leave me alone, please leave me alone, please stop, please don't threaten me. Even after she called my son retarded, all that stuff, I said, I wish you I wish you nothing but the best, good luck. Like, I wasn't even trying to text her nothing derogatory just for you to stop. I'm like, just leave me alone, though.
Yeah, and that's pretty much it.
Leave me alone. Yeah, the last text I sent her was, please leave me alone.
And when's the last time she texted now? I guess after the true stuff was happening.
Yes, remember I told you she had texted me asking for the proposal and she was going to go live. I said, I'm working, you'll get it.
That's it. There is a part in there, like Lisa said, that he does bring up the other girl. Okay, where is it? Oh. Wait a minute. Okay, I can't see you guys. Can you see me? Stop sharing. Okay, I can't find you guys at all. It's we. Oh, did somebody strike my channel? I don't know. That was the weirdest. Okay, wait a minute. Weird. That was so weird. Now, okay, let me go. So weird. I thought I had lost you guys. I thought someone had struck the channel. Well, hello, Kamari. Well, guys, we're going to end this live. That was interesting. I don't have any more to add to the subject other than, it didn't work out. That's it. And if it continues, I'll bring you back more. Okay. I'll bring back more as I learn more, as Danny pushes it out. Thank you, Danny Robinson, and for the video and letting us watch it at my house. I'm about to start a new live. I'll see you guys in 2 and 2.